girls, welcome to the stage. The members of Team Amantech from Brazil said that Technovation is brilliant because it proves that girls don't just use technology, they can create change through technology too.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larissa, Waikiru, Alicia, and Sarah. Since colonial period, the natural resources of the Amazon have been exploited to benefit the European market. This exploitation contributes to start the deforestation in this region. Besides affecting biodiversity, it destroys life of the local population. And without natural resources of the Amazon basin, they will be dependent on the government money to survive. With this app, our projection is in 10 years, reforest around 4,000 hectares of the area and earn almost $10 million per year. As you can see, all the green areas are protected. But although we have all this protection, the Amazon is still the #1 concern deforestation. Can you imagine how big the problem is? Our forests are in danger, so let's put the Green Bay project into practice.
Our staff will have a partnership with the Salmons community in the Tapajós River, where the seedlings are found for adoption, to contain the environmental disaster in the Amazon. We are created by law sustainable needs as a structure reserve. The RESEX, Tapajós Arapiuns Structure Reserve, aims to ensure self-sustainable exploitation and conservation of renewable natural resources traditionally used by the extraction area population. This village produce and care for the seedlings. The reserve is our partner. We have about 3,000 seedlings available for planting. Support the project will be partnership with other communities in the region with nursery gardens, such as Tapajós Arapiuns and the other institutions located near Santarém City.
The Green Baby application is an ecological network which allows users to adopt and follow the growth of a tree in an area of the Brazilian Amazon. We aim to reforest areas in the Amazon forest. With this help, the animals that depend on the food and shelter that they propose to the forest and help people who live in the region with food, raw materials, recreational and medicinal plants. It's also saving an important piece of the world. The application Green Baby, the user from anywhere in the world can adopt a tree, which initially will be in the sapling stage. When this change is developed enough, the sapling will be transported to a fixed site and will be part of the reforestation of the area which was designated. Everything will follow by the owner of the tree with a monthly report.
The app works like a social network. The principle will be available tutorial in the registration screen where the personal information will be filled. With your account setup, the user chooses the type of tree you want to adopt and choose the payment method of adoption through the PayPal credit card system or bank transfer. Both user and history will have a profile. There will be a chat and a map of neighboring trees. With the award, we will build the app and its initial structures, invest in the nursery garden and buy the necessary equipment. In future too, we will make the person take care of a virtual tree. In a fun way, the consumer market will expand to parents who wish to educate their children early. With our disclosure and investment in improving the app, we hope for about 80 new users immediately and 960 per year. With all of these planted trees, there will be a growth of the green area in a short period. Thank you.
Obrigada.
Thank you, ladies. Judges, there will also be a translator behind you for these questions.
Thank you very much. You mentioned being able to interact with people with nearby trees to the ones that you adopted. What data do you have about the trees? It sounds like maybe it includes location data, but I'm curious sort of what is the data that you have available about the trees that people adopt?
Ela quer saber, vocês mencionaram que tem feature que vai ajudar você a conectar com seus vizinhos. Ela quer saber qual é o tipo de dado que vocês têm para saber a localização dessas árvores, para vocês poderem passar essa informação e como essa conexão vai acontecer.
Vai acontecer por causa da RESEX, vai ser designado áreas para isso, e também pelas informações que a pessoa vai colocar. Ela vai poder escolher, de acordo com o Google Maps, onde que ela quer colocar a árvore dela. Se estiver disponível no lugar que ela quer, de acordo com a distância que tem que ser entre uma árvore e outra, ela vai poder colocar e vai poder saber onde está localizado.
So they know the areas where the plants or the trees can be planted in. So they have the map of these resects, which is this community that plants the trees, and then you can find Google Map. You can find via Google Maps the location of the trees, and then you can choose where your tree will be planted. So then this way, then each owner of the tree, you have their locations in the map.
One of the things that I've seen become really popular and successful in the US is school gardens, because not only do they get the kids involved, but they have a lot of education that grows with them as they see the garden grow. I'm curious about what are some of the educational plans you have for the users?
Aqui nos Estados Unidos tem muito trabalho com jardins em escolas, hortas, para crianças pequenas. E isso ajuda muito na parte educacional. E ela quer saber quais são os planos em termos de educação para a ecologia no app de vocês.
A gente quer colocar nas escolas, fazer projetos, porque na nossa escola a gente já tem projetos assim, que a gente conhece essas comunidades, vê a realidade delas e tenta resolver um problema, que é como o Technovation fez para a gente. Então, a gente precisa resolver um problema, e nosso problema era o desmatamento. Então, outras escolas também podem fazer isso.
Mas como que o app vai ajudar na educação?
Justamente por causa das informações que vão ter neles. A pessoa vai poder brincar com a árvore, então as crianças vão se encantar também.
Principalmente a interação. A interação vai fazer isso diferente, vai tornar isso mais propício a criança entender melhor sobre o fato.
They told many things. They told that they have projects in their schools to solve problems in their communities. So it was perfect for them that they could do something using technology for that. And then they plan to use this information in the app too. But they hope that the interaction between people will really nurture these. We first generate our awareness of the problem, and then also nurture this, how can I tell, this feeling in people so that they can keep helping the environment.
Thank you so much.